segment is sponsored in part by Con Edison, committed to providing 100% clean energy by 2040.
Earth Day is just a few days away, and that has many of us thinking about what we could do to protect our planet. Con Edison, New York's largest energy supplier, has a vision, and it includes rewilding property it owns to increase species native to New York.
Shrubs up on the terrace and native wildflowers down in here, pollinator habitat.
This open space across from the Con Edison building on St. Casimir Avenue in Yonkers will soon become a pollinator's paradise. It's just one of the many Con Edison properties that is being transformed as part of the company's biodiversity plan.
What we're trying to do is bring New York City native habitat back to urban areas where they are no longer found. What we're doing here is we're going to convert this manicured lawn space into a native species hub. So we're going to repurpose this entire grass lawn and seed it with native wildflower species, native grass species, a couple trees and shrubs that'll bring pollinators back to this area. And hopefully that will spread to other areas that you can see down there as well. So, you know, it'll help keep the resiliency of all the local environment, not just inside this actual green space that we're going to be transforming.
Biodiversity not only promotes cleaner air, buffers against climate extremes, protects soil, it helps in the production of food by attracting pollinators like bees and monarch butterflies.
The more pollinators there are in a given area, the better the flower population is going to do.
Bees are so important to the food chain. They pollinate 1 in 3 bites of food we eat. And with Con Edison's role as a sustainability leader, they're helping not only species flourish, but humans as well. On Governor's Island, Con Ed has partnered with Grow NYC to grow fresh produce in containers.
I believe they're working with kale right now. They've discovered that the container can produce roughly between 1 to 2.5 acres of produce annually. And that's a really great ploy for us to show that we can basically clone this and do it all over New York City.
Con Edison has plenty of opportunities to promote biodiversity as it maintains roughly 4,000 acres in New York City and Westchester and is one of the largest owners of waterfront property in New York City.
We do own a lot of waterfront space, and it constantly needs maintenance, and it needs renovations and repairs.
That is where the Resiliency Initiative, or Living Shoreline project, comes into play. In Brooklyn's Newtown Creek, Con Edison is removing a bulkhead and replacing it with naturally sloped wetlands.
And what that does is it also revitalizes some natural habitat that's been lost. These areas will be able to expand. So you'll have marshes that were installed and able to expand into a natural area and just create more habitat for different species on the waterfront.
So how can you follow in Con Edison's footsteps and create your own biodiversity plan?
Start your own garden. Know what types of grass maybe to plant on your lawn, or what types of wildflowers instead of the normal ones you go pick up at Home Depot. Do a little digging, see what natural New York native species are found in the area.
With Con Edison's nature-based solutions, it's not only promoting a cleaner, healthier New York, but a happier workforce.
It's nice to see that a company cares. Even this just looks like a lawn. To the community around here, it'll be a beautiful thing to see fresh flowers in the morning and butterflies flying around. It's nice to bring back something to the community.
You know, we touched on the importance of bringing habitats back for bees, so take a look at your screen. Just recently, Con Ed scientists discovered a rare bee species at a transmitter line right of way. If you would like more information on Con Edison's overall initiatives and clean energy, head to coned.com/clean energy.